Hello, 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 hello. Should I put a content warning on this? I already got a content warning on my stream anyway. It goes, hey, if you're not 18, maybe don't fucking be here. So you know, I feel like I don't really need to worry about that much. What are we looking at right here? Turn that up to infinity. Turn that down because that's probably gonna be loud as fuck. And that should be good, I think. We'll keep that there just in case. I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I am ready to be disturbed. I know nothing about any of this. It's not suitable. We got it. You've said this like 18 times. This is just detestably cute. Like, I feel it coming up in my mouth. I am ready to puke. Full screen, why not? It is so fucking bright. That should do. I'm waiting for things in chat, and I'm just not. Is enter your name? Robin. Easy. This gate is. Yes. Hello. Hi. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally. Am I an asshole? I guess I'm an asshole. Sayori, my neighborhood and childhood friend. Oh, but she's annoying because apparently I'm just an asshole. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out. Yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm a fucking asshole. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's gonna chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Jesus, I'm an asshole. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Well, you did wait for me. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Are you sure? Have you not been listening? I'm a fucking dick. Please choose Sayori. I'll choose whatever feels right. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled. Hi, Robin, I'm here to bug you. Hello, I asked you to bug me. What's up, Ed Villan? Same to you, Shadow Otaku. I don't think you've been here before. As we drew near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Robin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go on with whatever she's talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by. I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ed, drop the villa. Oh, alright. It's only that because I have a 2-character username. Fair enough. So yeah, I fucking suck. I'm a dick. I was worried about how I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't have any skills to socialize, or you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Fuck, I can read, I just can't speak. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. She wants the bang. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Damn. She's real as fuck. I'll look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises. But at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Have you also heard of Katawa Shoujo? You mean the only visual novel I've ever played and enjoyed? Yes, I've heard of Katawa Shoujo. So I was even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I'm a dick. It's ordinary and it's over before I know it. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom almost spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. No anime club for you. You didn't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... No, you can come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Because I am actually a fucking cunt. She's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was even aware she had any interest in literature. It's because I don't pay attention to her. She's been fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show an interest after, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Well, kind of told the club yes that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Phone under the bus. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if she's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have all this planned out. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yes, let's go! She's so detestably cute. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Jeez Louise. Sayori, full of energy, swings over the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Robin, what a nice surprise. How do you know my name? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, you're in a dating sim, man. You should expect this. What are you looking at? If you want something, say it. Don't say the wrong thing. Thank you. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. So that means I'm not a first year. I'm probably like a second. She's also the one who made cupcakes. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more, comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Girl 3 is a stalker. She came off that way. That sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Robin. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, so she does know me. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Because I suck, and I'm an asshole. You too, Monika. Come on, sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. Yuri is best still. Maybe not a stalker. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited. Then how about I make some tea? They've got a couple of desks arranged to make a table, so they made a character after me. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. How? But if there's 4, and it was they probably would have arranged it in a square, you make it in a pentagon, the space should just be like smack dab between them. There shouldn't be 1 and 1. Whatever. I can't expect a bunch of anime girls to be good at math. Simple geometry, guys. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! She lifts the foil to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with ice cream, but this is just detestably cute. She agrees. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Aren't they still Asian? Math is their first language. Right? I guess they failed shape class. I'm gonna stay here all night for this. Hey, good to hear it. Just hurry and take one. Sayori has a fang. It's delicious. Sayori talks to her mouth full. She's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around. Yo, Mirax here. I'll quote the Mr. Traveler if you prefer. Hey, I know you, Quote. How you doing? We haven't talked for a while, man. Nice to see you here. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. It's because I'm the only dude here. She waited for me to take a bite. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Ah, she's tsundere. I posted whose name is a thing. Made them for you or anything. Called it! I thought you technically did. Sayori said, shut up! Not for you, you know, dumb. Oh my god, she is so fucking tsundere. I give up on Natsuki's weird ass logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri has a tea set. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I prefer coffee personally, but... Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. I should not have the not safe for work text channel open on my second screen. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. She fucking... God, one boy walks into the classroom and they all want my dick. This is definitely a visual novel. So what made you consider the literature club? Was literally dragged here. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that was practically dragged here. I'm a fucking psychic! Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Monica is God, and Robin is God. Basically, Yahweh of the chat. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Hey, thanks, Crawl7. Be gone! Thoughts! Yahweh, basically, Yahweh is the closest approximation to the pronunciation of God in Christianity. YHVH is God's name. He's not called God. That's his actual, like, Old Testament, when it was written down on stone tablets, name. They use it in Shin Megami Tensei, actually. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Even before it was free, this game was so heartwarming that it changed my life perspective. Guess I gave up with the Facebook page for now. Maybe I'll make it soon again. By the way, nice choice of the game. You're in for a ride. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I've heard this game is it's very good. I've heard it's very good. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monika's a really great leader. Yuri also nods. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Are you religious, or is that just your fun way of giving us a history lesson? I'm gonna be completely honest. The only reason I know that is because of Shin Megami Tensei. It must be so hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are that interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Do you not like literature? I thought you it seemed like you liked literature. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I have no idea what is Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei. And really good RPG. Like, I could easily recommend Shin Megami Tensei 4 especially, and the follow-up for Apocalypse on the 3DS. Especially 4. Like, if you play any of them, play Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's $20 on the eShop. They're gonna do their best to make the Literature Club as not shitty as possible. And here are my options, I guess. No, that's fine. I just wanted to spell it right in case you wanted to look it up. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find the three. I'm doing an overdue homework or watching this, thinking, well, does the grade go down as the weekend goes on? Because, you know, I mean, yeah, five is a good number. I don't have a Nintendo console that works. Wii is broken, save my DS Lite. Aw, man. Purple hair makes top waifus. So, Robert, what kind of things do you like to read? Probably porn. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forward world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious about a way to... Sorry. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You right, Qua? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Damn. I need sort of a drink of some kind. Well, you have a beer, I'd recommend a beer, but soda's good too. Anyway, I've been reading quite a lot of horror lately. This game is setting this up hard. I've had a horror book once. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. Pay attention to the piano. Alright. If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind. Well, You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Shit. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. I don't think I should intrude on Sayori and Natsuki's relationship. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Alright, we got the fucking monk over here. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Nope. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a bit. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Fuck. Oh, now it's confirmed that Shadow's a Kill la Kill fan. He would probably be a fan of Robin's design, too. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Nope. Yeah, let's do it! To be fair, I made Robin's design before I even saw any Kill la Kill of anything. I don't even think Kill la Kill was out. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Robin? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Monica's the most normal of the group. God damn it. Like, everyone else is like a desperate anime trope. Monica is just like kind of there. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and now everyone's sad because you're a fucking dick. Backtrack, 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 right now! Right now! Right now, you piece of shit! I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Excellent choice. You've made the first non-stupid decision of your life, you useless cunt. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note, but we didn't read! Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Yep, nope, you're gonna fuck it up. Robert, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, may as well. Yay! We're going home to the place we're all alone. My wine wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki. Do you need to change your title? Oh, you're right, I do, don't I? You are entirely correct. By the way, how's my sound? Is it a bit too loud? Is it a bit too quiet? I'm trying, like, during Dark Cloud, my mic was, like, loud as hell. So, I'm kind of trying to, like, work on that. Oh, God, nope. It is definitely not quiet. It is definitely not quiet. It is definitely not. It is loud as fucking hell. God damn it, I can't change my title. Thank you. There we go. Back. Did the dick get sucked? It's an okay sound. Though you've been reading pretty fast. So who's your waifu of choice? Right now, I'm on Monica. If I had to not pick Monica, it'd definitely be Yuri. Just because Yuri's a bit calmer. I've never been a fan of the tsundere trope, so I'm not a big fan of Natsuki. And I think Sayori's gay, so. I'd really be happy spending my day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these. Yes, Monica. Why is that the meme? So I gotta write a poem. Oh fuck, do I actually have to write a poem? Oh, I don't get to actually write a poem. Darn it. Extraordinary. Bliss. Amazing. Clumsy. Massacre. What, Yumi? Go for bizarre things. Smile. Determination. I'm filled with it. What? Oh, let's throw some dot hack in here. Sensation. Pure. Hopeless adventure, romance. Inferno! Doki Doki. Roll credits. Daydream. Cute. Flying. Strawberry. Heaven sent. Let's throw some pain in here for the fuck of it. Heartbeat. Vibrant. Eternity. My dad bought a juice. I didn't even. I thought it was fruit punch. It's not fruit punch, but it's good. And toss in a kiss for good measure. I have no idea what I just wrote. I have no idea what I just said. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Looks like you leaned heavily towards Theory. Wait, backtrack! You dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Theory told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I didn't saved. When was the last autosave? Shit. I don't want Sayori. She's fucking lame. There's no autosave. This is a visual novel. Even Katawa Shoujo had a couple autosaves. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in a club room. I'm self stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Don't worry, guys. Robin always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me in busy work sometimes without even asking. Manga is literature. Anime is cartoons. Anime is real, right? And you almost set your house on fire once. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. Yuri wants to bang. Like, really hard. It's called hentai. And it's art. Sayori just seems oblivious to the situation she just put me into. Yuri bought you something today. Right, Sayori? Anime is real. I see you're an Undertale fan. Don't be shy. It's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's not. What do I do? Avatar The Last Airbender is an anime. I don't think that's how that works. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled down, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging in the closet. Man. Looks like nobody wants to be bothered today. Slumped down to the nearest desk. Something literature related by myself like this. You have a book! Feeling a little too tired to read. Could probably fall asleep. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, it will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, we can do something to speak to their creative minds. They are literally not being a literature club, right? Like, Jesus Christ, these guys suck at being a literature club. It's very huge and liberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? That's what got me to show up. I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. It works out perfectly. Then what? Then wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Vibe! Cupcakes it is then. Now I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I'll try to slow down because I did say that I was talking too fast. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. You suddenly like her? Suppose that's why I let her end up getting a case on that she likes the cupcakes with weed. Smoke weed every day. Holy shit! Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Like that's over my shoulder. I've never been close to a woman before like that. That is a lie. It's just like, you know, you close your eyes, and then all of a sudden, giant anime women. I know. You're always looking out for me. It's what I do best. That's a problem! You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still up for sleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? She glances around. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips around the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I'm not falling for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. No, there's fucking not. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't give a shit. Why am I an asshole? You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? Super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Jesus Christ. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? Nope, I made the wrong mistake. I made a mistake. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Does this thing even fit you properly? Even when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got big. Okay. Okay. Like, I picked 20 words out of a buzzword feed, and here we are. Why do I feel like I could have just picked 20 buzzwords and... Jesus Louises. Phew! It's so much better. She puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned like this, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you always saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, they wouldn't let you do things like this. 0 to 100. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? Didn't say anything about embarrassing. Oh my god. Yada yada. I'll just keep trying to focus on waking up a bit earlier. Or if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. So we are better taking care of each other than we thought. I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Okay, everyone. Stop being embarrassing and Robin stop being a dick, right? Like, I am a humongous asshole. Why don't you read the poems we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic. But, by the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't find much inspiration since I'd never done this before. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Can't wait. It's on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf tome of a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's get Monica's impression. Let's go down the line. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. God damn it. Hi, Robin. Having a good time so far? God damn it, I just accidentally closed everything. Everything is closed. Everything is ruined. I fucked it all up. Yeah, up the line. That's what I meant. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything... Now the only thing I'm gonna be putting in at the end of this... Hello! I can see the bottom of your Robin sprite. Oh yeah, I guess that is still there, huh? I didn't even notice. Good eye. If you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring anything up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Robin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Which one is my... screen? Here it is. A little bit bigger. Just to fill out the screen a bit more. There we go. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Yet if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Just Monica, that looks a bit odd. Like, why the weird text? You've added like little chips in it. Love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because they have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? See, like, that's why I like Monica. She's real. It's just like... Couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. I mean, okay, I know she's not real, but, you know, you get what I'm saying. She's more realistic than just like an anime trope. You know, like we got the bubbly girl in Sayori, the tsundere in Natsuki, and what's its name? The shy girl in Yuki. Unless this chick turns out to be yandere or something and just not getting it. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for free feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of... She's just the most realistic, that's why people like her the best. Yeah, I gotcha. A lot of people are putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or something, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. That advice doesn't always work. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. She's adorable. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. It's really sweet most of the time. Yuri or, Yuri or Monica? Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are a lot of specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I've recognized in new writers is that they always try to make their style very deliberate. The other words, Yuri or Monica! Yeah, they tend to pick a writing style from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, so her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Oh, alright. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and by learning with example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if she's apologizing to me, herself, or Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily as though it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. Is this supposed to be a literature club? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm done. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. You write in fucking calligraphy! I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. It's be easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in the ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Robin. Really? I must have totally missed a point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They're usually more intent to tell a simple story, or paint a little picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining presence of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Natsuki, I guess. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I know. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can... monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Why am I trying to contain myself? I'm not standing in front of her. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, whew. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, there are people who choose this girl. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it makes it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. And I guess more of it went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. So it's like a rap song. I decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old it is, but if she's feeling proud of that, then I won't take that away from her. Anyone else? Fine. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Robin. What? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I am not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yada yada. I'm gonna replace every G's Robin says with Jotaro's yada yada does it. Yuri's opinion was much more constructive. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot more than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Robin poem. That makes it feel extra special. This chick is so detestably cute. Like I can feel your feelings in it. My ability to click various words. You're so weird. I'm really just happy you wrote one. Best friend, Dere. More or less. Well, it just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room, but no one's counting that. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? It's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. She reminds me of Misha in Katawa Shoujo. I love that his monologue is just as dickish as his actual dialogue. True. Like, his inner dialogue is just absolutely dick-headed. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. The secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Misha is way over the top. The girl ain't nothing like her. You know, to be fair, that's kind of true. But it's just kind of like Misha was also kind of like a detestably cute kind of archetype. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I'm still trying my best. Plus it made her voice in a mean girl's voice. I mean, I could. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, so how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I'm not going to try. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah. Guess that's everyone. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. If they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Write poems for Yuri this time. I mean, I kinda said I wanted to go for Monica, so let's go for Monica. And we kinda know what they like this time, so it should be easier than that. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Just going blind, it'll be funny. I mean, that's my goal. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Think about the feeling of giving up. How could it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? Damn. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions that would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Robin did too. So based on that, I'll give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across someone particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Robin liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh. I didn't realize he was so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, here we go. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous Robin appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy. Oh! Everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as what? That's a little... Doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting guys! Suddenly both the girls turned to me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Robin, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get us over herself and I would appreciate that simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making a poem more convoluted for no reason? Maybe you should just jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Robin. Wait! It's the reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings, and make them and the meaning the most effectively. Fuck! Avoiding is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Robin? Well? How did I get dragged into this shit in the first place? It's not like I know anything. They'll probably think more highly of me. Help me! Well, my answer is going to the bathroom. Be right back. Fuck, wrong one. There we go. Shut up. You literally got dragged in via the cupcakes. Yeah, in case it wasn't fucking obvious. You're right. Oh, okay. I was like, Yuri, Natsuki. What? You like that? Like your poem? See? Wait. Now he has the liquor to make his speech worse. I've had one beer. This is my second. Cut me some slack, Jack. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed. Well, here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I picked Yuri. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ugh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did! It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point only being defiant that she can't handle the pressure. I kind of feel bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sure, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Best be for me to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it. Aww. She really didn't need to do that. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thank you, Robin. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now. I imagine her being like, she's kind of like Lily, I guess. But, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. She's Lily mixed with Hanako. So, eh? What thing did Natsuki say? Never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! God damn it! Hanako mixed with Lily is a better way to describe her. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Robin, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Just stuck to the sidelines to let that fight go down. That means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I'm filled with determination. Need to walk home? Sure, let's go. She beams at me. Can't say I'm not enjoying it either. About what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? Determination! That's the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Robin, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like she hasn't really caught on yet. I watched an Undertale LP and that's what I remember from it. Being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh, you are already... He is trying to get it. He is fishing. Alright. Remember to save this time. It's goddamn. Alright. Monica kinda like the darker stuff. Contamination. Inferno! Inferno again! Zone. Ambient. Suicide. Crimson. Say what you pick. I am. At least I'm trying. Unending. Scars. Misfortune. I don't like Massacre, that's too much. Pure. Tenacious. I have to do boop. Let's make that up with some raindrops. Melancholy. You're making an emo poem. Yeah, this is really fucking emo. Determination. Stick to it. Death. After image. Disarray. Yo! Edgelords. I just made the edgiest poem ever, with only a couple of exceptions such as and determination. Cause, you know. Hi, Robin. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Commander Disarray. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite club in the Citadel. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Hi boys, how edgy are you all today? Well, I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Looks like you changed up this time, just a little bit. Cold Steel the poem. No kidding, right? Also, what's up, Ian? Would you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your post, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Only 2 small coins. Want to go get a snack? Which means, want to buy me a snack? Freeloader. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry and you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah, god damn it. I've got to go with Yuri next time because she's too good. She's too pure. She's amazing. Faces in her book as always. Objection! I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri, tell Father to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far beyond retribution. I didn't mean that! Holy shit, girl! She went from 0 to 100 like that! You leaned Yuri this time anyways. God damn it! I can't do this right! There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did do something and now I have to accept the revolution. God damn it. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? I have no clue what's going on in this story. Basically, Yuri tried to get me to buy shit for her because she's fucking broke, but she's always hungry. And, no, Sayori wanted me to buy shit for her. And then Yuri shows up and says, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, Sayori, and now you have to accept your retribution. And Sayori was like, dude, the fuck? And Yuri was like, oh shit, sorry, I was into my books too much and kind of rubbed off. And now we're here. She told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. What? You wanted to come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Eh. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something small. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie. It's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. God damn it. Jeez, just eat it. Yada yada. So good. Bit my tongue. She takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good, Natsuki. Natsuki, can I try it? Jeez. Bagels can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. And what if I gave you that one? I have a good arm, I can't aim for shit. Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Again! Sayori is at least bi. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Huh? Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Such a kid. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Monica isn't here. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Can you choose to be a girl at the beginning of the game anyways? Not that I know of. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? I don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri's pretty perfect. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? She quizzically, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. It makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! Should you play something for us, Monica? That's... Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Aww. She's like, kind of like learning from, like, me. Trying to learn how to write. In that case, I won't let you down, Robin. Aww. I feel like they're really, like, laying Monica on thick. Like, Yuri's good. I feel like... fucking my hair. I feel like fucking my hair, exactly. I feel like, wow, my hair is a fucking rat's nest. I'm sorry, this is just going to bug me for 10 years unless I do this. Fucking God, thank you. Anyway. I feel like this game lays on Monica a bit, like, too thick. Yuri's good. I feel like Natsuki appeals to some people. Some people might even like Sayori. But I feel like this game is really emphasizing Monica. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not particularly. Brush your hair more, loser. I did. I brush it every day. Come on. So, sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki's disappeared back into the closet. Or cut it. Fuck you, fam. Not happening. At the same time, I don't feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh. I don't want to... Aw. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muddled this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, that I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... For short hair, just cause simple it is to take care of. Yeah, that's fair. But, you know, I prefer it like this. I always have. I think I genuinely look better like this. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I just want to be able to talk with you about it is all. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. You look like Robin that way. Yeah, that's fair. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and reliable story. Which Robin? I would assume... I mean, if I really wanted to look like Robin, I'd pop my hair more down here. But, what's it about, anyway? Well... The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Communism! No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark tone came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot Yuri is into that kind of shit. She was so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seemed to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. A perspective called communism! When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting the one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, guess that's alright then. But I feel I should let you know I have this problem. When I let the books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Hey, it's all good, Ed. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. Fact. Might as well start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I still have it. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip it in a seat next to Yuri's. Slide right into her DMs. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company of someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't mean to. Sorry. I mean... It should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Sure. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Well, now she's just holding the book by herself! I just say with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb as we flip it to one side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting. I can feel the warmth of her face, and she's in the corner of my eye. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. So detestably cute! Just look at that shit. Look at that shit. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. It's anime. It's gonna be cute. Well, I mean, have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? That shit ain't cute. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Do you think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. She remained silent for a moment. There are exceptions to the rules, but Robin, there are exceptions to the rules, Robin, but this is a dating sim. I kind of got that idea. It's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant the more that's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! Hi, I'm Monica! Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. It's like you haven't been looking forward to this. I almost want that to be the new age joke, just like, what's up, everybody? I'm Monica! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unilost. My name is Monica! I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read it a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. Am I the last survivor of the chat? Well, there's 8 people on the stream, so I don't know. Yes, you're the last survivor. Dun dun dun. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. Mental note. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's just go up the line again. Yeah, let's start with Yuri. Why not? Let's see what you've written for the day. Came here to bug Robin, so that's what I intend to do. Do you like it? Robin. Everyone else became a chat wraith. How'd you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. It's just like, fuck, you listened to me. I wasn't ready. No, that's exactly. I don't know what I wasn't ready for. I know that she likes to think before she speaks, so why wait? Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. That sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Didn't mean to help, I just wanted to be pompous. You want to be pompous? You're the only one! You are Reinhardt! I really only write for myself. Besides, people just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Huh. Even your close friends? She doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. The word pompous triggers Robin to quote Overwatch. Not really. The word pompous just makes me think of Reinhardt! That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments... Like Reinhardt from Overwatch. Fair enough. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I was actually just thinking Pavlov. Can't read shit. Is this some sort of Elvish? Yes, the long-lost art of cursive. I slice the bread, and I feel myself once again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. It's about you! It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge more in my unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Best we could do is respect each other and our individualities. Robin is an airhead and a dick. The in-game Robin, that is. I feel like we need to clarify which Robin we mean. Fair enough. You could either say in-game Robin or main character. Even when it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit by now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Clearly Robin is a dick. Hey, fuck you. I drank the beer for a fact that time. MC Robin. MC Robin! That sounds like a call out. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Wanna show what you wrote for today? Here you go. Alright, great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Okay, Red X. I understood that reference. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing. Right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Teen Titans. When, Robin disguised himself as a villain to do things for, Slade to try to get back inside it, to try to get into his circle. He was Red X. And then Red X showed up, like, what the hell was Red X? Learn by trying new things, yeah. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright? Save me, okay. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Oh, wait a second. No, okay. Load me. Load me with what? This dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before. Oh, Robin is really skilled with martial arts and athletics, just not like him with those qualifications. I mean, yeah, but like Vedex is like on par with Robin, which is uncommon, especially because Robin's, yeah. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I've wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical... Maybe Slade made a clone of Robin. I want to think that something would happen if you say it low on the poem. That's fair. Oh, but we can't back up. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Ah. History. Is there not a back? Is there not a back? I want to go back! So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. If that happens, don't forget to save your game. Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Nah, it's fine. I just fucked up. But I definitely feel like I should be saving at the start of certain events at this time. I liked your last one better. Eh? Really? Yeah, I can tell you a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. Fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. You use head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense. But I see right through that BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. Guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Hey, she wrote more than 3 words this time. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. That's why I'm not... She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends talk like spiders too? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You don't like spiders. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I hate having a cut on the tip of my finger, especially the ones that won't close. Oh, that's fucking annoying. And it helps when people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant... anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's found out everyone thinks that doesn't matter, it can be about anything. For it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. It just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? People really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said our poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. You know what's worse? What? That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. No thanks. Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. She's having trouble finding the words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying your emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Can we just skip this? Ooh, I like this one. Has some nice feelings in it. Yeah, Amy sucks. Sup, Dual Viper, I think. But, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Sayori. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. Never, ever. I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. And I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Sayori is so detestably cute. So who's he going after? Yuri or Monica? Like right now I'm leaning on Yuri, mostly because I just like haven't gotten any Monica yet. If I get Yuri, I'm content with that. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Robin hates cute things confirmed. That's not true. It's just like you gotta have other things besides the cute. I don't understand the just Monica meme. I guess I like happy poems. Sometimes I like sad poems. Sometimes a little bit of both. That's a word for that, right? Sappy, bittersweet. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. I see you are too a man of culture. Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. God, you are so detestably cute! That's unexpectedly poetic. Eh, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Robin. I should go write that down then. You can read that poem now, okay? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a... What? Oh, okay. That was getting dark for a second. Oops, not the best thing in the universe. Yes? He's got a point. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach aside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on my shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottles, all in a row. The boobs are filled with determination. Which explains why I don't have hopes and dreams. Determination! My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all alone. Finally all done. I open it up and in come my friends. In they comes, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf, one after the other. Holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. The hell? Holy sh... Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean... I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. No, that was the right. That's creepy. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. You helped me understand my own feelings a bit better. Fill her empty bottles. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. She's always got a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. So that we're embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Maybe she'll die in a week. I certainly hope not. Jesus! Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters and I signed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. She said you want to do with the cuteness. Yes, but... Geez, like a middle ground, man! We're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're just putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah's becoming a poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't always stop putting these posters up, did you? Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a bunch of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys... Nope, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put out a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's for those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? What the fuck is your deal, Ed? If all it takes is standing in a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, I know you can do it. They're not into this. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I'm gonna miss the best stuff. Aww. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like that Suki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh, okay, fine. I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I don't really have a choice. That's it, everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, you can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident, is everyone going to die? It's like you are getting. I feel like something's gonna happen. Some noob girl's gonna show up and she's gonna kill everyone. Or maybe it's Monica. Fuck it. It's just Monica meme. Okay, Sayori's amazed because Monica's about to read. Yuri is kind of just intense and confused. And then Monica is, she recites something and then everyone's happy. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. If I go, you mean Monokuma, then yes. What are the rules to this stream anyway? Don't be an asshole. The poem is called... You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's... So this is just gonna come Danganronpa? I mean, I'm fine with Danganronpa Literature Club. She practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? She gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Quivering words transform to sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Man, my guy suddenly got really into her. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that she keeps concealed inside her head. Everyone is stunned. It's up to me to save the situation. Applaud! It's not like we didn't want to, but we were so caught off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, she's so blushing. That was really good. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or you're in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Somehow it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Right, it's just like, at this point I swear to God something's gonna happen. Even Robin liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that soft, gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing this kind of thing. Two characters did mention death in a span of 5 minutes, though. Yeah, that's fair. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Hey, some people are into that. Oh! You don't have much time for the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Robin. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Robin lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Fuck you, bitch! It's fine, it's fine. I may as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. So I go upstairs and do that. I go up to the podium and do that. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. But everyone gives me a pity clap. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. This leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. I don't want, I'm gonna do it. It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. The poem is called Jump. She takes a breath and recites the entirety of Van Halen's hit single. That was the dumbest joke I've ever made. Her poem has a rhythm and vibe to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if she might have actually just recited Van Halen's Jump. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Ah, well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever I want. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. Hey, that's all I was going for. Well, it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. It's no surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. Should probably find some other poem to recite. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. Marty, Pleasant Literature Club that studies the wordplay of the best rock songs. Hey, I joined that club. Monica's just happy I'm here. Okay, everyone. One more poem. Alright. Sayori's down. Yuri is a bit nervous. But, yep. Oh, Trade's not gonna stream, so... I guess if Trade's not gonna stream, I'll go for another hour. Pressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. I definitely feel like on one hand, look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, okay, Robbie, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. But, even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean... Aw. Let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh. Thanks for the advice, Monica. We've been stacking our deck with Yuri, so... Sorry, girl. Walking home with Yuri, huh? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful for turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Yada yada does it. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Huh. You say so. I'm rolling with that. Yep. Just go with it. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I just noticed Monica's not in here. Is she? Why isn't Monica in that set? Like, it's very specifically all the girls, but Monica's not there. Strange. Well, that's, Graveyard, Tragedy, Climax is good. Disoriented. Let's just go with this, let's just go with this some more, because that's what's been working well. Vertigo. I like Vertigo, that's a good word. Inferno! Determination! Scars is a good word. Tone, because why not? We haven't used that one yet. Promise is always, that's a depressing word as well in some situations. Unending is nice. Boop. Not really anything good there. Infernal determination! Vivid. Tenacious. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Now let's secretive, top it off. Oh man. Tenacious D! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing something? I didn't click a button, but apparently I did. You must have a lot of determination. She is also filled with determination! Starting this club and now picking up piano. I'm just posting on the page again that we're still doing it. What is this, an Undertale sequel? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Monica's fist confirmed? But that's just a theory. A game theory! Tanks for wanks. Weren't you just complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You say you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-Inca. Is that a Japanese part I'm missing? That's not how you say my name. Also, the joke makes no sense in trans- It was a Japanese joke. Wait a second. Did she just break the fourth wall? Like, in character? Your reaction's on as fun as Yori or Sidori's anyway. Excuse me? The fourth wall! Couldn't say Ori anyway. Oh, there you are. She's sitting at a desk in the... Wait, what? No. No. No, Sayori, I destroyed her. No. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright. If you say so. No. No, they are over. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Robin, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. She peers across the room at Sayori, who is fully dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Yuri has purple hair. Purple is royal. Toriel is the queen. UK has a queen. UK is Great Britain. Yuri is great. Sound logic to me. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Robin. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything. I'll drop it. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about it? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Robin. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Get. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been. So funny, Robin. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Stop! Stop it! Stop taunting me! What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. I'll try to talk to her, so don't think about it too much for now. Alright. Sure. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. And then she does it. She's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. Yeah, just listen to Monica, it'll be okay. I guess. But it's just like, I kind of want, I want to stay friends with her, but how can I, what, how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Oh god! More women! Yuri's looking at me. Approach. And now it's easier for me to do that. Yuri's piano changed. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Well, I actually didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thought? How were you even at a table I was thinking like that? You said that like you didn't like it. I said that like it was a joke. Are you going to finish this overnight, or are you going to finish this and break this into 2 parts? I'm gonna go for another hour and see how I feel. I do have to be up somewhat early tomorrow, so you know we're gonna play it by ear. This is definitely my last beer. I'm not drinking a lot tonight. In fact, I'm probably not gonna drink until Tuesday. It wasn't hard for me to spot based upon your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern that you're willing to. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you were to prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she was a bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into a bit too much. Robin, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. You think Yuri often sits on her hair? All the time. My hair used to be that long, too, all the time. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Oh god. It's getting weird. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you want to wear were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Think That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. Should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Same. Same. Not to mention for yourself as well. Making her way to the closet. I follow as watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Boop. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and we'll go get some water. Aww. The way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? But just, Yuri was going to go make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it must sound to explain this to Monica. Just fill in the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh! Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with Robin involve Robin in club activities? Eh? Yuri's getting possessive. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Robin. Yeah, let's go. Yuri wants me to fill her water pitcher, I guess. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Robin, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Robin, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. feel like kind of awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Just head over to the nearest water fountain, and then return to the classroom. Robin, do you like oolong tea? Huh, yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. 200 degrees! Now it's time to get the teapot. You usually do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. She even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I wasn't letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. And it's you who's around anyway. Aw, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. That's... Oh! Robin, I have another request. And the beer's gone. What's good, girl? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Your hair must weigh 500 fucking pounds! I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Everyone suddenly becomes normal around MC Robin. Hey! I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I have been sitting against the wall, teacups, reading position. Our bodies are even closer to each other. Maybe they're touching. I can't see too well. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? She was always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can fucking handle. A teacup. Oh. Yeah, no, this, I cannot. Robin, Jesus Christ, man. She's just reading. I must focus on all my willpower to read this book in front of the cute girl. After a few minutes, I finally managed to fucking relax. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Sorry, I'm getting a text from a friend. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. She opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have to have any harder time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... And I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. As she easily parts her lips as the situation was completely natural. I cannot stop! Eh? Did I just... God damn it. Why am I liking this cute-ass game? You need to be a smooth operator like MC Robin. Just like, here you go. Wait, did I just fucking do that? Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, look at these fucking sparkles on the screen right now. Who will win, MC Robin or Real Robin? Are we talking about in a fight or are we talking about getting laid? Because right now I think MC Robin's winning. That's all it was. Then you don't need to stop for anything. Aww. Feed her more chocolate, you fool! So maturely that she just takes it without objecting. Ow, my fucking eye itches. Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? She's looking at it. She's looking at you. She's asking for that chocolate. It's different this time. This time she intends it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Monica, and welcome to Unit Lost. I'm not gonna stop doing that. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the teacups. Yeah. I just get the bag of chocolates. We need a highlight of that. Go ahead, by all means. I hope it's not too loud. I'll have to apologize. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have to come and should bring up. Send it to him in Facebook. Fuck! I accidentally hit Monica. I was just like, Yuri! Click and pull it down. Have you thought about what you want to submit as part of the festival? Well, being in this club's one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Someone knows how to do it without a bot? Just Monica. I mean, if you're watching it on desktop, you should just be able to hit a button and go. Other than that, I'll probably, highlight it myself. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding from my hands. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most... But Shadow has it. Romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. She's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on inside that head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. It just meant that I wish she doesn't keep so much of it to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Shot through the heart! Wait, really? A fictional one anyway. Never mind! It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Lost adrift the sky of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look to her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we can only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I feel like Monika's writing has gotten a lot more poetic as mine has changed as well, which I find pretty interesting. You know, and also I wanted to mention this before I started reading the poem, but thank you for the compliment. I love, if knowing I'm making someone laugh is what, like, I feel like I'm doing a good job. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay. Random outbursts and crude humor is my weakness. Hey, I'm good at outbursts. We wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. You sure about that, Monica? You're kind of two-dimensional right now. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response on something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. I think it's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Okay, I feel like the Monica writing tips are actually talking to me instead of the character. Alright, now Yuri. Fuck just Monica, just Yuri. Robin, your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown to me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able... You sent it to the master on Facebook? I got a text message from someone and I thought that was it. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. Get abandoned Monica for Yuri? I mean, I haven't been getting anywhere with Monica. I feel like I'm actively getting someone with Yuri. And like, look at that, MC Robin agrees. It's just like, I feel like at this point I'm too far deep with Yuri to abandon ship and go for Monica. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you'd never even share it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. You just jump in a Discord chat, that would work too. That would work too! That way people that didn't get to come to the stream can see it. What do you mean? Well... Oh no, here comes some sads. Often during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. That's one way to put it anyway. But books are so amazing, full of inspiring people. Monica seems like the type to enjoy whatever you write. She does. People you want to fall in love with. People you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. you know? Those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. People make fun of your body type? And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Robin. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I could do with them is read, write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Robin. I speak too slowly, I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. MC Robin makes people normal. That's his superpower. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Let's see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Smooth as shit! And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping to make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? This time she's smiling. Do you want to show me your poem? I missed that last episode. I was watching the clip. Oh, sorry. I do. Let me get it for you. A marvel millions of years in the making, with the womb of Earth chaotically. Yeah, I guess that's right. Chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky like an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle when the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing or down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet still we build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back as I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I retrieve to Earth forevermore. Return to Earth forevermore. Her poems have gotten happier. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You said it like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, my back hurts. It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. Aww. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Well, now I really want to look at Natsuki's. I would have looked at Natsuki's straight away. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Fuck you! Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna sound like you're just forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? A little bit. Kidding. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... Busted! I somehow struck a nerve. The what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Damn, MC! Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. I didn't even get to see her poem? Fuck! Huh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? Didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Robin. Sayori... is there something wrong? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. No! Sayori! Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. No! Stop! Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a little unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. What did I miss? Sayori's sad. Sayori's sad, and Monika's acting different. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. To reiterate. It seems you're right. To reiterate. She did say, okay, you three. Whereas in the past, we can't go any further back. But she's not usually like that. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost as if everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. What the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked a time she's not feeling well? So much for you for being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of it. She deflected that like a motherfucker. Do they sell the medical glucose of all the stubborn small cuts in drugstores? I don't know. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I am useless. No, no! That's not it at all! I don't... Yeah, you have cancer. You're the most talented person here, you know? Ow! Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you guys when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I also can't be a leader on my own, then I won't go as a person. So, Yuri, you're a beautiful handwriter, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, I just leave it to you, Robin. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Fuck. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Food. Food! Water! Atmosphere! No one goes through a restaurant for atmosphere! They come for food! It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. She tries to bumble a bunch of excuses. Natsuki, you mentioned you would like to handle the baking on your own. Robin may not like to be around you if you'll only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Robin to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And yeah, I think it's up to Robin to decide how he'd like to contribute. And yeah, it's Sunday. It'll probably be open midday, if anything. Besides, he hasn't really had the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? It's up to you. Fuck. Very well. In that case, I can go with Sayori. I kinda wanna do Monica. But I also kinda wanna commit to Yuri. Part of me wants to commit to Yuri. If you want to do Monica, then do Monica. Yeah, but it's just like at this point I feel like I'm so far deep into Yuri that it's just like I may as well commit. I can always go back and do Monica. I saved just now, and it's just like this is the first time I've gotten the chance to do anything Monica. So I can backtrack and do Monica later. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can only tell you how to say something mean. Yuri all day, every day. I was just saying, So you'll be helping Yuri then, Robin? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. You just said you wouldn't! Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a bit sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. You guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Aw. I want everyone to be happy. I don't know why Robin picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing I can do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. No, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Aw. Monica and I also take it back. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be out of her comfort zone. That's true. Yuri was always trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something like Sayori would. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Which is why I feel bad I fucked up. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcake is gonna be the best part of the whole event. Nah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Is it getting spoopy yet? Welcome to the stream, Cub. And no, it hasn't gotten spoopy, actually. I don't get what the big deal about this game is. Like, it just strikes me as like any other dating sim. Eh? Quit. Pourquoi? Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Damn it, I keep doing that. Pourquoi? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much out of the way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I can't make my eyebrows do things. Halloween is over. It's clearly time for Valentine's Day. Yeah, by about 4 months. Don't underestimate yourself, Robin. I think it will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you feel bad or something. Wait. You don't think that, do you? Because if you do, you're full of shit. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you might have chosen me. It's because you're best girl. I wanted to help you because I wanted to help you. You're overthinking this. 18 months between Halloween and Valentine's Day? I mean, eventually at some point. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Nah? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I believe you. As if it took tremendous effort, she believes me. Didn't you hear? This year leap year is 3 times longer. And I'm looking forward to it this Sunday. Yay! I'm gonna make some fucking posters! Festival's gonna be sweet! Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Oh god, Sayori's gonna kill me. Is that what happens? Does Sayori try to fucking kill Yuri or something? Is there a chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Next time on Dragon Ball Z! It's already Sunday on Planet Namek. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit just when there's the two of us. I'm gonna stop that. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But Goblin face! Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? This is something that should have been addressed on Sunday. I just had to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Not a bad idea. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, like we've done in the past. I knock on the door. We used to play so often that we made a habit of just simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Okay. She's up in her room. Sayori? Hi, Robin. I was worried about her. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? is kind of messy, but...
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
It's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? So I left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for you to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
This is different for her. She's not cute anymore. She is still cute, but she's not, like, bubbly.
I just want to see how you were doing
After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So...
That's no good, Robin.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here.
Have you smashed her yet? No, I think I'm smashing Yuri.
You wouldn't even be thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, is it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori. What on earth are you saying? You listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
You really put me in a trap, Robin. But you're wrong. Nothing's happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Robin? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school. I eat. I make friends. I make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
It's not ready. It's not ready for today. This is like actually like somewhat real. Like people like this is genuine shit that people go with when depression and shit. Like your friends never realize because you just hide it. She just didn't want her friend to think about her. Like she just didn't want to bother people. Why? Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. If there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Robin. What do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me, instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together was the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Robin, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. How I was punished by my heart, hurting in a way I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept all these punishments. I deserve every last one. Robin, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Robin. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Robin, I don't know, but you never know, but you just want people to know you care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Robin. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me. Who did you go for after that? You mean... God damn it, my heart.
This shit needs to stop. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Was not ready for that. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. I'm definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. Just focus on what's ahead of me. Moment of panic. Yuri? Huh. Aw, she's got a cute sweater on. My goodness, you're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but whatever. Anyway, let's go inside. So you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy? Pretty much, yeah. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over. It's very considerate of you to do. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Dickhead Robin at again. Like, yep, MC Robin's a dick. He's being less of a dick. I would have gladly helped you clean. Aw, that would even be more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Oh no. Wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. What's in the drawer? So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting. Aromatherapy candles. Hardcore pornography! Oh, wow. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget you have a pretty intense person. What do you think is in there? Probably porn. Like, that was honestly my first thought. 5 seconds after taking a girl out of pressure, he insults a different girl. He's not a good person. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. I've missed that. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. Okay, good. It's something I like about you, actually. Is that so? Well, like, temporarily, you know, like, it's better at the moment. She's still definitely depressed, you know, but kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. We can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry events. But yeah, like what? Let's see. Oh, a few candles and... Oh, she's got an incense. She's got some incense. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think it would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wood thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuse for essence oils. I like you, but I don't like you, but I want your dick now. Nice. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not in the slightest. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can choose the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. It smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. It enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Shit, you feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Whew. Well, you know, it might be getting about time. What are those for? I think at the end of this day, I'm gonna stop. Well, did you purchase the origami paper like I asked you to get? Yep. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like you to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of our classroom. And we can fasten the paper on the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? You'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. May attract some to peek inside. That's really great. I like this. This just... That's like amazing. Like 1,800 different ideas. You gonna go all the way tonight? I mean, is this the last day? In that case, I will. Fuck. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. No regrets. We gotta write some words. Oh no, we're just writing characters because it's Japanese. Pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... I was going to use it to murder your girlfriend. I'm kidding. I don't think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? You promise you won't be weirded out? I promise. Alright. I'm kind of into knives. It's just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? $20 this girl's in a knife play. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool-looking knife. I can't deny that. I mean, BDSM and knife play, like, knife play is in BDSM. Like, you can have BDSM without knife play, but you can't have knife play without BDSM. Squares and rectangles. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. The handle facing me. Knife safety, kids. Feels heavy and extremely solid. Where'd you even get a knife like this? Ow! Robin! How'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Really touched it at all. It's my fault. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. You clearly know more about the subject than me, Robin. I just made the analogy. Don't put that on me. I can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. It was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Want me to cut my finger again? I'm kidding. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, we're doing this now. Now we're even. I don't think that's how that works, Bob. I don't think that's how that works, MC, but you know what? You do you. I knew that would be a bad idea. Just so weird. Eh? Pourquoi? I have no response to that. Would you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. Alright. That's relieving. So we continue to ignore that situation entirely. It looks... After we recover from that... I still haven't recovered, honestly. I love how Shadow is just like, whoa! You ready to move on? Sure, let's just keep going.
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Alright. There's a kit of watercolor paints. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much.
Oh, just a little bit of water's okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be diluted. MC Rob like a bowling ball. Smooth and not very sharp. Kinda. Yuri?
Yes?
And she's pulled the sleeve back over to her arm. Clearly we can't see this because her picture does not portray this at all.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here?
Not at all.
There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
So,
I thought we would do something simple that looked very nice.
I like to paint a gradient across the banner with watercolors. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Something with colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote or something across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Huh. Neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
She's gonna write something mushy. She adds a few dots. She has a color guide.
This kind of reminds me of elementary.
Painting watercolors feels like a lot of the art projects. She looked in the drawer, probably.
Relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so?
Maybe the spoopy creepy is like Yuri is into some very like super creepy BDSM shit.
I think I feel the same way.
I knew you'd understand. You know what? I just realized exactly what those 2 cents are going to be out of context. Can we just delete that? Well, you know she's in the blood play. Sorry. And knife flip. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me is all.
Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Don't highlight it, you shill!
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, all that blush. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Three cute 6 me.
Something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
I'm too bamboozled. What happened? A lot of shit happened. The real reason why Yuri doesn't want to come over to her face. BDSM books and gear. You know what? That's my headcanon now.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah.
I'm a book. She's gonna read me like a book. Oh man, I ain't that book yet. It's fine. Later, maybe, I don't know. The neck looks so red. Yeah, I'm holding a fucking hot towel to it. We're going to ignore that too, are we? Jesus Christ, MC, read the fucking room!
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. You gonna add the lettering now? Ah, not yet. Needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
Well then, the lettering will have to dry.
In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. If they bone here, who's gonna finish the decorations? Well, the decorations are done, so...
You say like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? White paint, you know? Woo-hoo! Not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a bit concerned about time. Dense as a fucking bowling ball. So you don't have any time left? Aw. Well. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. Sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing was you got everything done, right? Right. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets this opportunity. Maybe I can go over to her house and eat foods. Thank you very much. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come on over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you like don't going out as much. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... you're very thoughtful, Robin. I kind of like that about you. They just zoomed that in. They didn't even bother to... They didn't even bother to, like, actually make a better still of her. Well... how am I supposed to respond with that? Kiss her, you dip! Oh, god damn it. Welcome to the unit lost. My name is Sayori. Sayori, just now we want... It's okay, Robin. I stopped by just to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be at the festival together tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen. Sayori... I didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. It hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could... No. Sayori, no, please, no. No. Monica was... What? What? Monica was right about what, Sayori? Sayori? No. Whatever Monica said, I'm gonna have a fucking talk with Monica. I would not trade... I want to be friends with you, Sayori. God damn it. I'm gonna be by your side until you stop feeling this way. Is Monica's little best? Monica's fucking worst girl! I think she's trying to get Sayori to kill herself! I'm scared, Robin. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Robin, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori. This is... Oh my god. This gives you one last chance to bounce. I can't do it. I want to be her friend, but I can't do it. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're still struggling with some really difficult things right now. MonicaAfterstory.com? Alright. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Rob. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... We need go to her, fam. Gonna give it everything I got. Go to her, fam. The day of the festival. All days I expected this one to be the one I would walk into school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. Banner Yuri and I painted is dry and try to hang out with her more. I'm gonna try. Robin, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yep, she overslept again. The dummy. You think that on days like this she'd try a little harder. You fucking shithead! This character's irredeemable! What the fuck?! You should have gone, you piece of shit. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Robin. I mean, especially after the exchange with her yesterday. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know. What? What? How does she know? I'm the club president, after all. But... did Sayori really tell her about it? I basically turned down her confession? That really makes me seem like the bad guy here, but I know the one that's best. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Pages, pages, pages. Natsuki, Yuri. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. What the f... Robin? What's wrong? Nothing. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself. Hanging around, don't strain yourself. Things will be the same as they've always been. Sayori? Sayori? Wake up. Open the door.
Been enjoying the stream? Make sure to play again.
I want off. It's this song again. I want off. I want off Doki Doki's Wild Ride. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Check the files. Check your game files after. I don't want to! What did I do wrong? Can this xylophone stop? This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. You fucking bet? Wait. Wait a second. We got time. No, thank you. This is getting annoying, this constantly popping off like that. Delete my saves! Gonna put one there just in case. fuck? It's an ordinary school day. I've always walked to school alone. That's not right. That's not right. That's not how this works. Clubs. Most of them would probably be way too demanding. Robin? Monica? Monica? I haven't met Monica yet. Why is she talking to me now? Check the closet in the debate club, right? Really? You quit? Can't stand the politics, blah blah blah. We've talked about this before. What club did you decide to join? I'm starting a new one. A literature club. I hate when the screen flickers like that. It sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? The correct answer is 2. Kind of embarrassing that there are only 3 of us so far. Okay, 3. 3 including you. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. One of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Hey, Robin. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? She's trying to take the place of everyone in my... Manga is literature. I'm more important. I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Nope. Nope. I'm back. Have you listened to piano? I have. I brought a guest. What? You brought a boy? I'm gonna kill the atmosphere. You mean? It's full of... Oh, yep. And Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Blah, blah, blah. Natsuki, this is Yuri, the vice president. Piano's back to normal. Trying to go for Natsuki's route this time. I'd like to go for Yuri, but... It's gonna, well, you know... I should at least make some tea. Yeah, you might put it like that. You know... Blah, blah, blah. We've done this already. I guess. Monica. Keep the whole tea set? I wanna... We've done this before. Manga. We've done this. Monica again. can get through it. You can get through skimming for a little while now. Monika's kind of acting in place of Sayori here. I don't want Monika. I literally don't want Monika. Stop finding activities, participating. I'm already convinced of my theory. There's still one problem. What's that? I know I would join this club. But the thing is, we don't have enough members. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard. It's fucked up. I was not ready. I want off Monika's wild ride. So we can all share. Can I really impress? Fucked up. I don't doubt it, but at the same time. With that, I depart and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I be able to finish within a half hour? Because that's when you said I'd be able to finish. Writing a poem. Not really. No. I know the answer is yes. Guess we should go with... No, you know what? What did we do last time? What did we do last time? Nice things, happy things. No, I know I did Yuri last time. I want to get... I'm trying to do, I'm trying to do Sayori's poems again. Anything. Come on. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Game's bugging out. Oh, Natsuki. God damn it, stop it. Hey, you're in front of the text. I would have done dark if I had known. I have a book to read. Stay on target. Yep, nope, we gotta stay on target. Monica. Natsuki's in the closet. This is different. I knew she was gay. What are you trying to do? Fucking Monica, don't you see? You're interrupting. Manga. You need manga, right? Yeah. Sometimes. One of those things you can't really admit to until you realize where the other person stands. I heard you bring it up at some point. That's kind of written on your face. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? So wait, am I Yuri this time? There it is. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Parfait girls? It's either out of my demographic or it's terrible. If you're gonna judge, you could do it through the glass on the door. Really? That's not very nice. Wasn't judging? No judging. Only person I'm judging here is the fucking chick with the big ass hair with the bow in the back of the room. Fucking Junko and Kashima over there. Girl, I'm gonna need you to stop. First volume of Parfait Girls. I'm gonna show you exactly why. It's exceedingly moe. That just describes Natsuki's entire character in like one sentence. Wow, this game is buggy. Is it still in beta? No, it's still in Monica. Would chairs be more comfortable? You can't read it at the same time like that. So now we're doing Natsuki, because I did the same shit with Yuri. Not really. Maybe sometime after I already finished the series. Are you paying attention? What is going on? Well, you know, in summary, I kind of feel like right now I'm doing the Natsuki stuff like I was doing with Yuri earlier. And Monica is kind of fucking with the game to try to remove what's her name? Sayori. And a third of me kind of wants to puke. How is Honey Pop banned on this website, but Doki Doki is fine? Hush. I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. Can I have saved her in any way? Suicide gets me. I just think manga's for kids. You are a kid! Just want to punch them in the... I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are into it. But I come from a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers. Which part? What? Lots of dots. Lots of dots. Time passes. She's asleep. Yeah? Hey. Fix the game. Fix the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unilost. My name is Monica. I don't like this. You know what? It's getting late. I'm gonna stop. That wasn't open before. I'm gonna stop. What happened to my save? It's getting late. I need to stop. I'll continue this at another I'll continue this next week. That is when I will continue this. So, there you go. And it's saved. Check if you can load it. I can load it. Okay. So that's that. And next time we will okay, you know what? Because I'm sure everyone's probably curious. Let me do something. Hang on. One more thing. One more thing. Because I'm sure everyone's probably curious. Let me just shove that right there. Ah, fuck. Fuck the aspect ratio. That should do. Alright. Games. Yep, that's what's happening. Steam. Steam apps, I guess. Common, maybe. Doki Literature Club. It's just a text document. It's just a text document. That's a PNG file. I'm not touching that. Lots of shit, 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 lots of shit. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably make it a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. And that's what happened. That's what's happening now. And that's what's going on down there. And if I could probably look through this file, check the pic. So I don't want to check the pic. The pic is probably terrifying. Don't even let me check the pic. Alright, well, I know what I can do. There you go, there's the pic. I opened it in MS Paint because that's apparently all I can do. So, yep, that's the stream. Happy thoughts. Yep. Happy thoughts. Ain't jack shit happy about this!